Hi everyone, you're welcome to Gift Nature Concept. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for joining us. Today we want to look at foods that keep the brain active, food that you can eat and it will boost your memory, food that you can eat and it will improve your concentration, food that you can eat and it will reduce the level of forgetfulness. As we age, it affects our brain. So today we want to look at how we can keep this brain active and functional even to our old age. One thing I want us to know about this brain: the brain is a very hungry organ. The first organ in our system to absorb what we eat is the brain. So whatever you drop into your guts gets to your brain. If it's something good, the brain will absorb it fast. If it's something that is bad, the brain will equally absorb it fast. And that is the reason why most of the times we experience some cases. Maybe you discover that at a certain stage, you discover you cannot remember things. You are holding your car key and you cannot even remember you are holding the car key. You drop your salt container somewhere. Right in the kitchen, you are still looking for it. You discover that as we are growing, the brain also is aging. So we need to help ourselves. If we really want to live longer and enjoy our health, we need to help ourselves by introducing these meals into our food, introducing this particular recipe into our food, so that we'll be able to age gracefully. It's something that everybody needs, whether your children, yourself, we all need this to help us to live more healthier. So today we'll be looking at the things we have here on this table. These are the things we need, the recipes we need for this brain food. The first here that I have in this place is pumpkin seed. It's a very common seed you can find in your grocery stores. It's as simple as this. This is one of the recipe you need. And the next I have with me here is cocoa powder. This is a powerhouse for the brain. I have my cashew nut here. This is also a very good nut for the brain. They are all brain builders. The next I have here on this table, this one is peanuts. We all know it. It's peanuts. It's a very good brain booster. And another that I have on here is soya beans powder. This one has been prepared. This one I'm using, it has been prepared and blended properly. The next here is almond. Most of us, we know almond is something you can get in your grocery stores. And what I have here is walnuts. Walnut is one of the powerful nuts that the brain feeds on. So what I've just shown us here is exactly what the brain feeds on. If you really want to keep an active brain, you want to keep improving in your concentration, you want to be alert and active, you want to have a photographic memory that when you see things, you hear things, it sticks. It's not the one you hear or you see, you will be finding it difficult to remember. These things here have a very strong ability to enhance our memory. So we are going to go into the preparation. What we are going to do now, I'm going to add all this into this blender for us to get the right consistency. So this is the first one I'm putting in my almond nuts. Why I use 10 of these is because I don't want to have it in a big quantity. My children are not available now, and I may not be the only one that will be doing it. I do it better when they are around. So I'm doing this so that I'll be able to use this myself before they come in, because if it stays longer than normal, it may begin to, experience some changes which you may not like, and the longer it stays, it loses its nutrients. So for it not to get rancid, you have to do it and take it for the short period of time. So it's not something you do and you keep it for long. Just do it within 3 weeks. You do another fresh one. Within 3 weeks, you do another fresh one, so that you will be able to get the nutrient, because they lose this nutrient as long as they have been in this nature. So what we are going to add next is my cashew nuts. So we are going to add this together. Remember, the almond is inside the blender. This is my walnuts is added, and I'm going to scoop 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seed, just like this. It's enough for what I want to do. Then I'm adding my cocoa powder. You have to level it. This is enough for what I'm going to do. Then I have my peanuts. I'm taking just 1 tablespoon. It's enough for this recipe. I'm adding also my soya beans powder. This is just pure soya beans powder. There is nothing added, no peanuts, no other thing, just prepared for this. I use this to take my tea, so I don't add any other thing. So it's just pure soya beans. You just put this inside your blender and you turn on the blender. So after blending, you have this. This is what you have after blending all these recipes. You can see it very nice. The next thing you do is to scoop them and put them in an airtight container, so that you'll be able to stay there. You keep it for a while. So this is our brain food. This is called brain brownies. Just look at it. It's easy to prepare and it's very, very rich for the brain. This is called brain brownies. And this brain brownie can be taken by adults, whether you are old or young. It can also be given to children. Children from 1 year old, they are good to take this. For adults, you can take a tablespoon. For children, you can give them a teaspoon for each meal. What do we take this with? You can add this to your pap. Even for the children pap, you can add this to your pap. You can add it to your cereals. You can add it to your oatmeal. You can add it to your jollof rice. Any food at all, just get it and spread it on it, and you are good to go. You don't need to break your head, on how do I work on my brain. I'm forgetting things. It's like I'm having dementia. It's like I'm not getting things the way I used to get it. It can even be given to your children also. So this is a very good meal for the brain. No more forgetfulness. No more dullness, no more brain fog. By the time you keep taking this for a while, you discover that you get to a certain stage and you would also enjoy the way you do things. You enjoy your life because you are active mentally, active physically, active spiritually, active also financially. And I pray that God will help us to apply all this so that we'll be able to enjoy our life as we age, sorry. This is how you keep it. The way it is in this container, it can stay here for 2-3 weeks. If I'm taking them every day, what I need to do, open my container, I put it inside whatever I'm eating. So if you know you want to have it, don't do much. That's one thing. Don't do much. Do the one you know you'll be able to consume in a particular period of time so that you don't waste your product. All of them, they are still intact. What I need to do, if I'm not eating them right now, I return them back to their containers. As long as they are in airtight containers, they can stay for a very long time. That's as long as it's mixed in this form, you need to take them as soon as possible. Highest you can stay 3 weeks and you are good, and it will give you the result you're looking for. If this video have helped you to gain knowledge in one way or the other on how to enhance your brain cells through what you eat, please, I would like you to like this video, and also I would like you to share it with your loved ones, with your friends, and subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification bell, and also to drop a comment. If there's anything you need to ask or you need to add to it, drop a comment below and I know I'll get to it. I will get back to it. Remember, nature is a gift. Thank you.